I can't claim to speak for Muslims. I'm not a theological scholar, and I'm certainly very far away from most people's image of what a good Muslim should be. I studied Islam when I converted. Later I did actually the same master's degree as Ed at SOAS, majoring in modern trends in Islam. And most importantly, I'm bringing up my 2 children as practicing Muslims here in Britain. Muslims don't fit into clear-cut, neat, simplistic categories. Islamist extremists and tabloid writers come from very different worlds, but they both make the same mistake, which is that they think that to be a Muslim you have to adhere to very rigid codes of dress, behavior and belief, and that there's an unbridgeable divide between Muslims and the rest. And I think they're wrong. Most British Muslims may not be like me, but they're not ghettoized aliens, and they're certainly not the loudmouth cartoon reactionaries that all too often we see on our TV screens. The vast majority are neither. Most Muslims are law-abiding, moderate people who don't feel that contradiction between being Muslim and being British. But through no fault of their own, they now find themselves in a very uncomfortable situation. And unlike people from other minority religions, like Sikhs and Hindus, they often find themselves regarded with hostility and a certain amount of suspicion. There's a growing tide of Islamophobia, and I think that that has become, to some extent, an acceptable face of racism. But much of the blame has to lie at the feet of Islamist fanatics. Someone now has to stand up and tell the truth, that there is no necessary conflict between being British and being Muslim. I don't want my children to have to choose between being British and being Muslim. At times, my oldest son shows signs of confusion. He's got one set of cousins here who go to discos, and he's got another set of cousins in Pakistan who are members of organizations like Tablighi Jamaat and Jamaat-e-Islami. And he comes back confused, and I can see that there's part of him that's looking for his own identity. And as Sheikh Abdul Aziz al-Bukhari said, it's easy to be misled. And it's something that I worry about. I worry all the time about it.